This news is from the Congress Committee from South Goa District. Giving an ultimatum of 15 days, Congress Party demands for the withdrawal of notification on revised land rates, charges the government of making land purchase unaffordable to goans, thereby giving entry to outsiders. Now the news in detail. The Congress Party, at a press briefing addressed by South District President Savio de Silva, Morena Rebelo and Savio Coutinho, today slammed the government for the unjustified steep hike in land rates notified for assessment of stamp duty during the purchase of land in Tiswadi, Salsette and Marmugao, charging that this notification was a direct attempt to keep goans away from purchasing land in Goa. Congress District President Mr. Savio de Silva charged that the government is making it more convenient for outsiders to purchase goan land, and that's how the non-goan builder lobby is taking over goan land and destroying Goa. The party demanded for the immediate rollback/denotification of the new rates. Mr. Coutinho further called upon all Goans to rise up and oppose this move of the government. The government, through this notification, is only testing public reaction by making these monstrous rates applicable only to 3 talukas of Tiswadi, Salsette and Mormugao. But very soon fresh notifications will come up making similar rates applicable to other talukas as well, Mr. Coutinho cautioned. Further, giving inputs over the new rates notified, Mr. Coutinho stated that the government has classified land as urban, developing, rural and coastal. Now let's find out the hike in urban areas. In the urban areas, the hike in Tiswadi (Panjim) is between a whooping 300 to 600%. In Salsette urban areas (Margao and Kunkoli), it is between 100% in Margao to 230% in Kunkoli. In Marmugao Taluka (all municipal wards), the hike is between 375% to 695%. What about developing areas? For villages classified as developing in Tiswadi Taluka, the hike ranges from 120% in Renovadi to 600% in Bamboli. Salsette village developing areas are tagged with a hike ranging from 80% in Naveli and Davorli to 290% in Ake. And in Marmagaon Taluka developing areas, the hike is to the tune of an unimaginable 900% in Kortali to 1290% in Sankwal, St. Jacinth Island and Dabolem. Now let's see about rural areas and coastal areas. For Tiswadi villages classified as rural, the hike ranges from 140% in Neura and Mercurim to 730% in Kapang village. Salsette villages classified as rural see a hike ranging from 200% to 940% in Makazana village. For Mormugao rural villages, the hike has skyrocketed to unprecedented levels ranging between 2,400% for Shiolim to 2,760% for Kaulosi. Now let us take a look at coastal areas. While no village from Tiswadi stands classified as a coastal area, 9 villages of Salsette come under coastal areas. Sernabatim faces a hike of only 60%, while Betalbati stands highest with a hike of 750%. Just like the rural areas of Mormugao Taluka, the coastal villages here face the steepest hike in rates from 1,900% in Velsaung to 2,400% hike in Kansauli. Mr. Coutinho further explained that this huge hike in rates doesn't limit the burden only with respect to the basic rate of stamp duty, but with the substantial increase in the land value, the stamp duty rate applicable gets pushed to a higher rate from 3% to 4.5%. And considering the other outgoings in the form of registration fees, land conversion fees, construction license/cess, infrastructure fees, etc., a person planning to build a house has to spend 10 to 12 lakhs much before the commencement of construction. Congress Party demanded that the government should either denotify the land rates or prove that they have not hiked the rates to prevent goans from purchasing land by making the old rates applicable to goans. If need be, the provisions in the Succession/Special Notary and Inventory Proceeding Act 2012 may be applied to define who qualifies to be a goan. Mr. Coutinho also pointed out to the clause of the notification which states that these revised rates would not be applicable in case of land being acquired by the government. Mr. Moreno Rebelo stated that there are many areas where the poor people couldn't afford to pay stamp duty at old rates, even when land was given free to them by landlords. They stand doomed with the present hike, he added. Savio Coutinho warned that if the government failed to denotify the raids within 15 days, then people would be forced to come on the streets, he warned.